Greetings all's Blue Knight, welcome back to the Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Previously, we headed even further to the Elder Volcano region and met up with Tubert, the host behind Thrill Digger. Today we'll be participating in this game to see what it's about, but before we do that, you can go behind the arena, I suppose you could call it, and talk to this Magma, because he will give us some top secret info about this game. So since you'll be lining your pockets with rupees, it's only fair I get a little bit of piece of the pie. I want it now, thank you. You only give us 20 rupees, but anytime you come into this cave again, you actually have to dig them up if you forget the hint, but you gotta pay him some more if you do forget the set hint. So make sure to remember this after you encounter him the first time. The color of the rupees you dig up will tell you how many bad holes are around you. Like if you dig up a green rupee, there's almost no bad holes at all, or there are no bad holes. A blue will have 1 or 2, a red will have 3 or 4, and a silver will have 5 or 6. If you're lucky enough to dig up a rare gold rupee, there will be 7 or 8 bad holes nearby. There are almost no good ones. What do you think? It makes finding where to dig a bit easier, don't it? But at the end of the day, it comes down to luck. Your luck. So do the best you can and cross your fingers or something. So that's a pretty good thing to know, because this hint actually does get well hinted from this tablet. I guess not a tablet, more like a stone or something. There's your participation in Thrill Digger. Here's a helpful tip. Low value rupees will have a few bad spots nearby, but higher value rupees will have more bad spots. So that guy just goes into a bit more detail about these rupees, or the rupee holes. So now with all that information in our minds, we can begin Thrill Digger. I guess we'll start with beginner just to show off the game. It's great for first timers. Only 30 rupees to pay, we got plenty to spare, so it's not gonna be much of a loss, provided that we don't do very bad at this game. So Thrill Digger in more or less of a sense is like Minesweeper. Just pick a few spots and try to determine where other spots will be without picking any bad ones. You come across one bad hole, it's game over. So doing pretty good so far. The thing about a game like this is you gotta memorize where the rupees which hole had which rupee you dug up, and try to remember that so you can avoid the bad holes. Or, yep, I figured that was gonna be a bad one. I should have trusted my instinct. But I got a 6 rupee profit, and all the remaining ones were blue. That actually would have been pretty cool to get all those rupees. But, hey, 6 rupee profit though. So let's go to intermediate this time, and try to see this game in a bit more of its nature, I suppose. But of course, the higher the difficulty, the more rupees you have to pay. Expert, I believe, is worth 70 rupees. But like Tubert said, intermediate will introduce rupors. If you dig up a rupor, you'll lose 10 rupees. But I'm not sure there are any bad holes from rupors. Pretty sure there's not any, because the game never mentions it at all. And I got a bomb on my second hole. I actually lost quite a bit. I was near a couple of rupors as well. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, we're gonna try that again, so excuse me for a minute. So this game, at first, I did not play that much at all, because I really didn't trust my luck with this game. Wow, I went 3 holes this time. That's not much better. And I still lost rupees out of that as well. That was really, really pathetic. So as I was saying, I didn't play this game that much in past playthroughs because I didn't trust my luck with it at all. By that I mean I didn't do so well when I played this game the few times I did. But after recording this area quite a bit, I actually was able to hit triple digits in my Thrill Digger experience, I suppose. Call that. Because I've never really reached nowhere near that amount before. Hoping I'm able to replicate that again here. So see, all I got were blue rupees thus far. There should be 1 or 2 bad holes nearby. Oh, that's a red one. That's bad. I should probably move down. This one, no, that's what's next to a blue ruby hole. I'll have to take the chance then. Ah, crap. There's that Rupor. That nasty little Rupor I was trying to avoid. At least it wasn't a bomb, because otherwise the game would have ended. If I go in the corner. Okay, another blue one. Good. I'm thinking that one might be bad. Just while I was about to break even too. And I got another Rupor! That's so unfortunate. Now, it is possible to get a silver rupee here in intermediate of Thrill Digger, but don't count on that happening quite a bit, or a lot happening. Because, like I said, it's quite rare. The only way you'll find that is on the expert stage. And another Rupor, are you serious? You guys are seeing why I don't play this game that much in past playthroughs, because I had really bad luck. At least it wasn't a bomb. And just as I say that, I know I'm gonna pick one very soon. Because I don't got much holes left. Another blue rupee. Ooh, this is getting quite tense, I'm not gonna lie. The blue one. I think this one might be bad. For all I know, this hole in particular could have a silver rupee. Another blue one. At least I'm getting a 1 rupee profit out of this. But at least I think I may have dug up all the Rupors, so I don't have to worry about those anymore. It's just the bombs I have to be careful with. Yep, I figured that was going to be the second I dug into that. I was only missing 1 red rupee. That was the one I was looking for. Now, it's actually 1 Rupor I didn't get as well. That's surprising. So after all that, I made a 6 rupee profit. I don't think I'm gonna try expert. Like I said, it's worth 70 rupees, but it's a lot more valuable than beginner intermediate, obviously. Excuse me, I think that bird may have just got caught on mic. Can't believe I was blanking about that. But if you sit down onto the stool, you could actually interact with Tubert as you regain your hearts. Looking dapper, eh? The round frames make me look even more fashionable. And I'm plenty proud of my fine mustache too. Cute girly all the way. I groom it every day. Wait, that rhymed, didn't it? Well, that's only to be expected. I can't have my customers upset by my looks. Then again, I think I'm your only customer, dude. And I'm not really one to judge people on appearance too much. No, I'm not floating. I'm standing on my tail. I don't need to tell you that my paws are my best feature. I like to give all my customers a chance to admire them. That's why I stand on my tail. It does wonders for sales. So now we can see who is Tubert exactly. I know you're Tubert. Yeah, I know you run Thrill Digger. What else can you say? Even call me Mr. Tubert, you know, if you want to. Thanks, kid. I want everyone to get their hands on plenty of rubies, so I made up this Thrill Digger thing. The sad thing is, all my Magma friends think rubies are easy to find. They never come and play. So that's why I need you to step up and become not just be a repeat customer, but my only one. Looks kinda sad. Then again, Magmas by nature are treasure hunters. I'm pretty sure that would be their first instinct and their first purpose in life. See the shining stone sticking on the wall? That's pure rupee ore. It's also why there's so many rupees to dig up here. You sling something at it, it'll pop right out. Go on and give it a try. I don't see that. Still, that's pretty sad that all his Magma friends think rupees are easy to find and just stick to treasure hunting. When they got a plentiful supply of rupees from one of their own. Then again, you gotta pay rupees to collect some, but what can you do? That's gambling for you. But then again, this is coming from someone who doesn't gamble that much because of his crappy luck. So like not Rupor, like Tubert said, you can sling something at the rupee ore and you'll get some, well, rupees out of it. So I'm gonna be here for a while, try to get as much as I can. Okay, I think I may have got a slight profit from the rupee ore out of this little excursion. I may be like 5 short from what I had when I started participating in Thrill Digger, but I'm still close to 700. That's good enough for me. So now that we've experienced Thrill Digger, we can go ahead and proceed on our adventure. And yeah, that's where the majority of my slingshot ammo went, to those rupee ore. It's kind of the reason why I was saving up on slingshot, on Deku Seeds. Why did I not think of the word Deku Seeds? Wow, that was pretty bad thinking on my part. But I'm pretty sure we won't be needing the Deku Seeds that much. In my opinion, I use the beetle more, because it's like a projectile in its nature, but it doesn't cost anything to use it at all. That's kind of why I prefer using the beetle more. Then again, your enemies tend to run away from it rather than be struck by it, if that's provided if you can do that in the first place. So that little tangent aside, we're gonna come up this big hill. Watch out for more of these boulders. But as you saw, the Bokoblins, they're pretty dumb, so they'll be sure to get their friends as well, should that ever happen. And that's exactly what I was trying to do. I probably should look down and see if they got any rupees or skulls that they were gonna spawn, but oh well. Okay, the real threat is just to deal with these guys. So wait until they get a boulder, then stun them or shoot them with your baton. Not baton, your slingshot. Jeez. I can't English today apparently. English just doesn't want to work with me for some reason. And there they go. So now we can head up and head to this really big door. After I can get past this boulder first. Across here. Now we can see the Mogmas we met earlier in the Elden region. I'm sure they're buried around here someplace, but I can't find it. Yo, Led, this is the place, ain't it? So, what is it they buried again? A key. K-E-Y, key. They busted up the key to that door that hid the pieces all over the place. I'm telling you, one of the 5 pieces is buried right around here. Hey, that reminds me, that strange blonde girl with the weird clothes got taken away too. That's right, I bet they got something really valuable stashed in there. That blonde girl they took is probably part of their master plan too. I'm telling you, I can smell the riches from here. So, what are you saying we do once we find all the pieces of the key? What do you think, Ignis? We sneak inside and take all the treasure we can carry. Hey, why are we so worried about a key when we can just dig our way in? What? Just saying. You ain't as dumb as you look. A pretty entertaining conversation, I must say. I require your confirmation of critical information. Yeah, I think we got all the info we need from that conversation. But I'm pretty sure we can guess that the person they were talking about is Zelda. And 5 seems to agree. Additionally, I calculate there's a 95% probability that the key to this door is made of the same material composition as its mechanism that bars it. I have detected objects of the same material in the surrounding area. Ascertaining the location of these objects will aid our search for Zelda. No, really. It's not like we have a really big lockpick that we can just pick the door and get our way in like that. So we have to go find all these, all the pieces of the key. So like so, we can switch over to dowsing. But I know where they all are, so I won't be using that dowsing feature that much. Let's just dig up all these first. More rupees, almost up to 700. We're nearly at our capacity for rupees too, so that's good. And what's even better is that we got our first piece of the key. Now let's see, we can bomb that wall. Well, not that wall yet. I had to expose this air geyser first. Now we could bomb that blockade high up on that little ledge. But it's actually not going to be for a piece of the key. It's another goddess cube. Let's collect that right away and send it up to the sky. And that's one more goddess chest to look out for when we're done with Eldin. So the next one is gonna be down this slope. Also, there's some hearts there if you need it, but I don't. I don't need it one bit. So the next one is down here, underneath that tower. Uh-oh. Oh, this is not good. I can only hope that the bomb landed near the tower. Ah, it did! Just my luck! Unintentional bombing for the win, I suppose. I'm not gonna try to pretend that was a plan. That was purely accidental, but I'm gonna take it anyways. Because we got our second piece of the key, and there's this big pinwheel that we can't do anything with right now. Can we examine it? Because I saw a prompt come up. Maybe it's just for the ledge. Yeah, it was just for the ledge. So, like I said, we can't do anything with the pinwheel, so just leave it alone. We will be able to interact with it later, just not right now. So the third piece of the key is, I think somewhere near the enemy camp. No way, it's not the enemy camp. Whoa, whoa, red choo-choo. That was kind of close. But it's actually inside a blockade that we passed by earlier on our way up the slope. It's right over there where those bunch of rocks are. So throw a bomb, and if you can time it just right, it should blow up. And inside will be a piece of the key underneath that soft patch of earth. Go down, and wait for it. There it is, a third piece of the key. The next two pieces, to my recollection, we're gonna have to go a bit out of our way to get to, so we're gonna end the episode for today. Next time on Skyward Sword, we'll be searching for the last two pieces of the key so we can go into this temple door. Until we meet again, everyone, farewell for now.